Hello again, everybody. I'm back, and I learned how to actually, continue the storyline. You just have to go into new game. Yeah, counterproductive. Now you'll notice there's this little shrine bit here. That is one of the extras that I will get to after the main storyline because this contains spoilers. There will also be other things down here, I do believe, and I'll have a look at those also after the main storyline. So we finished up the Christmas Thieves. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we finished up the Christmas Thieves. And next on the list looks like something to do with Anghel. So let's have that, shall we? The Holy Crusade, to which brave warriors flock twice a year. The Crimson Angel of Judica descends upon the sacred ground. What will he find there? The laurel crown of glory, or the thorned circlet of despair? What will the fallen angel find through the guidance of the Golden Apostle? Please enter your name. Well, I am total. Yeah, I want this name. Yeah, enter. Thank you. Is Tosaka Hyoko okay? Yeah. That is still really difficult to see. I don't know why they did that. I'm not sure who's speaking here. Again, I've lost again. Why? Now I know who's speaking here. Why is the beauty of my craft not recognized? Why? His research holds no beauty. Mere reason is not enough. All is meaningless without the sense of an artistic soul. So then, why? Why does this happen? No, if I remain here, my genius will only rot. I cannot allow such a loss to the world. I am done here. I shall find a place where I am valued for what I am. I shall not return here. This affront will not be forgotten. I will have my revenge one day. Consider it punishment for your lack of imagination. Ah ha 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 ha! Remember then, my name. Unlike you, I have pride in the name I carry. You will not find me using some ridiculous alias. I am Tori. Nishikikoji Tori. My hands are too cold to move. This is my last day in the library for the year. Once I've put away the return books and written down the list of editions, I should be done, but what is it with this library? Why can't a big name school at least shell out for some decent heating? If you have the energy to be shouting at the bookshelves, you should try writing a petition. Oh, sorry. Was I bothering you? Yes. I can't read with you making so much noise next to me. Nothing goes into my head. Please forgive my dreadful sin. Bad language is supposed to have effects on the spiritual world. Cold doesn't bother you, Nageki? It doesn't. I feel fine. I see. Having plumage must really make a difference. Maybe they don't bother with heating because all the birds are fine. I don't think that's the case. So birds are cold in here too, then? Well, there's one freezing to death right over there. Huh? What? I follow Nageki's gaze and I see a rather familiar-looking bleeding heart dove freezing to death on the floor. Now, for some reason, this sprite is the one used in almost any screenshot you'll find of Anghel, as opposed to the one that appears in the first game. And I don't know why. Anghel! Are you alive? Speak to me, Anghel! Is that you, Adele Blau? Where is this? Have I fallen once more into the eternal prison of ice? No, look around yourself. It's just an unreasonably cold library. Do you mean to keep my fallen wings in this world, Adele Blau? If you are to walk with me... Wow, I can't read his speech for the life of me. If you were to walk with me the blood-stained path of conquest, I don't care about that. Why are you on the verge of death in here? The day of judgment draws near. I speak of Ragnarok, Adelblau. He is incomprehensible as always. The desk he was sitting at is covered in sheets of paper. Oh! Are you drawing manga? Great prognostications of the future. And epics of heroes long dead. I must complete them and bring them to the battlefield of gods. It is a lonely, lonely battle. Let's see. He's in the manga club, so maybe he's working on a club zine? Even though the festival was ages ago, how admirable. You can do it, Anghel. I'm sure you'll make it on time. But it's cold in here. Don't you think you should go home and work on it there? Do you worry for my flesh? Very well. Perhaps now is a time for repose, as you say. Farewell, Adelblau. He happily gathers up his papers and exits the library. He comes in here quite often, though he would be better off working elsewhere if the cold bothers him so. He must have some reason. Maybe the atmosphere in here gets him into the perfect mindset for the story he's telling. But bleeding heart doves are from the Philippines, so they don't fare well in the cold. He shouldn't push himself so hard. Later that evening... I'm going numb. I should have bought that blanket robe I had my eye on when I was in town today. The price will make my purse weep, but this cold makes me weep more. Huh? Someone texted me. It's Ryota. Meet me in town. I wonder what's going on. Doesn't matter. My body is rapidly approaching its crystallization point, so I'll head into town and avail myself of this wearable blanket on my way to meet Ryota. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh no, I just got here. Hiyoko, I know it's cold, but are you sure you want to be walking around in public looking like that? Huh? But it's a wearable blanket. Wouldn't it be more strange not to wear it? Well, I guess that's true. If you're okay with it. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me. Oh, yes. I wanted to ask you a favor. You hardly ever ask for my help. I'll do whatever it is with a flash and pizzazz. So, what is it? Do you have any plans for the end of the year? Not really. I've finished cleaning and everything. Even New Year's Eve? I was planning to laze around all day like always. Would you maybe be willing to be a sales girl for a day? There's no pay, but a volunteer sales girl? Is it at the flea market or something? That's not far off. Do you know about Comiket? Comiket? How should I explain it? It's like a flea market, but not. A lot of birds get together and buy and sell manga they've drawn with their friends. So, sort of like the manga club's booth at the festival. Yeah, something like that. Just on a much larger scale. I was wondering if you could run a booth for me. Would you like to? Sure. It sounds like fun. Did you draw something, Ryota? No, I'm just another sales girl. What does that mean? So one of your friends asked you to find someone. Yeah, Anghel. What? Oh, so that manga he was pouring his lifeblood into in the library is for this Comiket thing. But why are you asking me? He never mentioned it to me. I've been a salesgirl for one group for the past 3 years, and somehow Anghel found out. So? Textores Melodia Funeris. The battle of the gods. The judgment draws near. My soul has not the strength left to continue on alone. Become my light. He asked me to help. That means I'll be lonely on my own, so come with me. I think so, yeah. But I'm already helping someone. I can't be in 2 places at once. So you're asking me? Yep. What do you say? Want to? Of course. It could be a good learning experience. Learning experience? Well, you certainly see some things you wouldn't anywhere else. It is Ragnarok, after all. I think any name Anghel comes up with is going to be confusing, but it does look like a battle to end all battles at times. I'll need a weapon, right? Just tell me what to bring. Will I want something with range, or will I be up close? Don't take it that literally. I just meant there can be a lot of really impatient birds with no social skills. It can be confusing at first, so you should probably do some research ahead of time. If you search around, you'll find plenty of guides for first-timers. Comiket lasts 3 days, and I think Anghel's on the 3rd day. The last day is always the worst, so make sure you're ready. Okay, I'll study hard. A salesgirl at Comiket. I have no idea what this will entail. But from what Ryota said, it may as well be hell on this earth. My blood thirsts for combat. Time to go home and scour the internet for Comiket tutorials. Barbs. I want to say Oko-san's parents? I don't know. Today's the 31st. I am up and done so that I may meet the the brave Anghel who throws himself into the fray of the holy war. That's a lot of birds. What a crowd! Is everybody here going to Comiket? Correct, Adelblau. Oh, Anghel. See you, Andelblau, the Holy Land of the Chosen, the Abyss of Madness. Tokyo Big Sight. So that's the big site? It's an even more bizarre looking... Okay, apparently it's not just Angel's speech that gives me trouble. It's an even more bizarre building than my investigations had led me to believe. Let's go inside... Pardon me. Let's go inside, Anghel. It's cold out here. Be not in haste, Adelblau. The time is not yet come. Wait for the Nightmare Sage, who shall guide us. Where? Does he have a second helper?
Good morning. Chilly out, isn't it?
Mr. Nanaki? We have awaited you, Sage of Nightmares. Why are you here, sir?
The manga club's advisor asked me to look after Higure.
So you're standing in? I suppose he's busy with winter cleaning and everything.
No. The advisor is here too.
He's here, but he wants you to be Angel's chaperone?
Yes, that's right. Apparently he's busy. He said he's helping out a company booth.
A company booth? I feel like the internet said those things can end up swamped from the start of the convention until closing time. Each bird must do battle with himself in this holy land. I do not blame him. How mature of you. It looks like I'll be selling Angel's manga with Mr. Nanaki all day. Better do my best. It was pretty crowded outside, but if anything, it's even worse in here. I'm a little worried that somebody's tender foot or wing bone might get broken with this many birds crowded together. What kind of manga did you draw, Anghel? The Tales of the Dark Angel. The Forbidden Epic Saga. Oh, sounds pretty goth. Yes? That's that's nice.
Very like you.
I studied a lot to prepare for today. I'll show these idol leaders my super salesgirl moves. Let us ride to the battle side by side, Adelblau, as dictated by the contract of old. Birds. Wait, did I scroll past something? I don't know. What should I do? Time is passing worryingly by. The epic poem of the Dark Angel is stacked on the table exactly as we placed it when we set up. Anghel, Should I maybe use my voice a little, like they do in markets? It is well, Adele Blau. Needless effort will only raise more barriers before us. Okay.
It is rather chilly in here. Why don't I get us something warm?
Oh, yes, please. What kind of expression should I have right now? A sea bird floats by on clicking feet. The far wall is lined with enormous queues. This must be for the big circles. Some of them have even started packing up. Have they sold out already? Just how many books were in those stacked up boxes? It's like looking into another world. Hyoko. Pretty cool. You know Pretty Cool too? Yes, I do. Hatoful, Pretty Cool. It's the one that's on Sunday mornings, right? Ah, you're so cute. Hey, can you do that thing? The signature line. It's embarrassing. Just once. I just want to see it once. Okay. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Cool gray. Yes, yes! That's so cute. Just like in the anime. I'm just wearing it because I was helping out today. Do salesgirls cosplay? Sometimes. Not everybody does, but they always tell me to make sure I come in costume. The circle I'm with just sold out. We're cleaning up now, so I better go back and help. Good luck, Hyoko. Cool gray. Ryota strides gallantly off with some sales slips and duct tape. Ah, the aura of an old veteran hangs about his shoulders. I've never seen Ryota look so competent. That's a little insulting.
It's almost closing time.
Anghel remains silent, looking mildly tortured. I didn't realize salesgirls were supposed to cosplay Anghel. Next time, I'll pour my tribal blood into a costume. Do not blame yourself, Adele Blau. This sin is mine alone. Don't say that. You did your best, Anghel. An unerasable sin. I am carved with my black past. That is my punishment. The unescapable cross I must... Excuse me, which of you is representing the circle? Fancy bird. A rather gaudy upholstered bird appears before us. Whoa, colorful.
He's a golden pheasant.
I don't know what that is. It's a type of bird, I know that.
Like the doctor and myself, you know.
I'd never have thought something with such extreme plumage was related to them. I am sovereign of this domain. And you are? Ah, it's you. I thought as much. Your bearing, your countenance, so artistic. I could feel your aura, so unlike any other here. He certainly is unlike any other, yes. Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself. Mr. Bishiki Koji Toshiki? Nishiki Koji Tori. Not, I might add, a pen name. It has been mine since hatching. I am rather proud of it. It is a good name, yes? And the next time you get it wrong, I will make you wish you had never crawled out of your miserable way into this world. Oh, dear me, what am I saying? Please, pay it no mind. Golden Weekly. That's the splash hit magazine. So you know of it. I am flattered. I am the editor-in-chief, and I am looking for a new talent. I noticed you from far away. Ah, your unparalleled artistry. Your vast imagination. Yes, these are the attributes of one who will change the world. Golden Wing Messenger, Could you be the one written of in the Crimson Tome of Augury? Precisely. I am here to aid you. I am so glad he can understand what Angel's saying. There is yet much talent that sleeps within you. Is that not so? A great power locked within. Yes, exactly. I am here to tell you that I can help you wake your powers. My firm's location is shown on the back of this card. Please, come talk to me in the new year, Anghel, sir. I thank you, golden-winged messenger. Let us enter a pact of blood. Wow, Anghel looks so happy. He's grinning. Birds can grin. I guess he has a pretty worldly side to him, too. Imagine a world painted with your ability. Ah, how I long to see it. I shall take my leave now. I pray your new year will be abundant with artistry. The Golden Pheasant walks smartly off through the crowd. What impressive coloration. Mr. Bishiki Koji was a very strange fellow, wasn't he?
Nishiki Koji Torosaka. It is a confusing name.
You're so sharp you'll cut yourself one of these days, Mr. Nanaki.
Then again...
Mr. Nanaki looks Anghel up and down and then tilts his head, staring off after the Golden Pheasant.
I don't know very much about manga, but... maybe I'm worrying too much.
He looks like he wants to say something, but falls silent. I'm a little worried too, but I can't say anything in front of Anghel like this. Didn't someone once say that a serpent speaks with a silver tongue? And Mr. Nishiki Koji was very suspicious. I hope he was just a normal editor here to scout talent.
Anghel, none of us mentioned your name to him, did we?
The mysterious pheasant in the convention hall crowd. Who is he really? And so they left the Holy Land, Anghel full of zeal, Kazuaki and Hiyoko full of doubt.